Yeah, I directed the 5th episode. What does it come on? The 15th of April?
15th.
Yeah. Which was an amazing script.
Can you talk a bit about directing versus having acting?
Yeah, this is the 3rd time I've directed the show, and the first time was nerve-wracking and stressful and kind of a blur, but a great experience. The second time, I probably I had expectations that, and you know, each one presents its own difficulties. You know, there's a ton of material to get shot in a very finite amount of time. But I think that, you know, like NFL quarterbacks talk about how the field slows down. It becomes less of a, I have to manage every single detail. You start to be able to economize a little bit and devote time to what needs devoting, you know, to what needs more time. So this experience this time was my favorite of the so far. I just love the script I got. You know, working with these actors too, there's not a hell of a lot of directing really. I mean, you do figure out how to shoot the scene, but once the shot is set up, these actors are so attuned to what the demands of the scene are, and what the expectations are, and they've done their homework too. So it's really a sort of an adjustment, a series of adjustments. You know, a little bit less. You know, we have one like this, so now let's try a take this way. And, you know, you sort of try to bracket the general tone of the scene so that when you get into the editing room, you have choices. Keeping in mind that Matt, you know, you start to be able to anticipate what he's going to want too, and that's part of the job. That's part of TV directing. Is it's not, you know, they give you the script, they tell you how they want it, you go shoot it, then you cut it together, and then you give it back, and they finish it. So you can't be too proprietary about it because it's going to change. And it's just a great experience, you know. It's and I take what I can get out of it. I think that's what it's about.
Speaking of that, the wedding episode.
Yeah.
How did you guys prepare to try to represent that kind of momentous moment in American history? Were there discussions ahead of time? What were you told?
No, I don't think there was an overall, say, you know, a mention of the moment, of the heaviness of the moment. But there were discussions about the quality of the event. You know, someone likening it to 9/11, things that you never think could never happen. I mean, there'd been you know, political assassinations before, but and you can't overemphasize the shock of something like that happening. I mean, FDR had died and he was, you know, he has health issues and he was beloved, but this guy was a movie star, a rock star, all, you know, and the most powerful man in the world rolled into one, and I guess it's hard to sort of put an overall feeling on it, but really it's just a scene, another scene, you know, seeing someone watching it on TV, someone gets sad, someone else is trying to negotiate a wedding, the young girl is sad because her wedding day is dashed. I mean, she's sad that the president is dead, but, you know, her day is ruined. I mean, that's what I think is interesting, is that there's this sort of umbrella of these political, these historical signposts, but under that umbrella, people are still looking for their day-to-day answers, you know, in their own lives.